So this is kind of interesting. This is a hotel here apparently that was abandoned and shut down because they couldn't pay the fees for maintaining it. As you can see, it's kind of floating out there. And it was just too expensive to keep it up, so they shut it down. And now there's just this little fence keeping people out. Kind of interesting. It'd be neat to go in there and explore. Oh, there's people in there. Alright, today we are on the far west side of our city. We're going to have some street food, including China's maybe world famous stinky tofu, known as chou tofu.
Actually, not really stinky, it's fried tofu, but it's called stinky.
Yeah.
So it's really popular here. You can see the line.
Yeah, there's
so
a big line.
So many people are waiting for.
So yeah, this stinky tofu is kind of like a famous thing here in China. A lot of places have it, and yeah, it's called stinky tofu because it's stinky. It's fermented, and in fact, in some areas, it's so fermented that there's actually like white hairs of mold. I'll try to find a picture of it. So it's a little bit, yeah, it's a little gross. But this tofu here, that stinky tofu, is actually not that smelly. It's really quite good. So we're gonna order some and try it, but first we have to stand in this ridiculous line. We've got a table. We'll get some drinks at 7-Eleven. So this is kind of funny. They've got people ordering their tofu here, and then here in 7-Eleven right across the street, they're eating it. Beer and kebabs. Yeah, so for a long time here in China, a lot of like our Chinese friends were telling me, you gotta have chou tofu, you gotta have chou tofu, because it's such a famous thing. But every time I would walk by like these stalls that sold chou tofu, it's so stinky. It's like garbage, like hot garbage. So I never ate it until a friend of mine bought chou tofu from here, and I had it, and it was really, really good. So I'm looking forward to having it again. It's not really stinky. It's more like a sour, salty. Yeah, it's really good. So looking forward to that, and we're gonna have some kebabs.
But the chou tofu is not the real chou tofu. The real chou tofu is more soft and then, you know.
How would you explain that consistency of that tofu? Consistency is like the kogan, zhigan.
Kogan is like cream.
Like cream, like yogurt. Like
Greek
thick
yogurt.
yogurt,
Like
Greek yogurt. Yeah, okay. But the tofu here is more like a... Yeah, it's like fried tofu.
It's just the vinegar makes stinky a little bit.
Is it the vinegar makes it stinky?
It's rice vinegar, and they ferment it to really dark.
Yeah.
So one is really
So it's
black.
rice vinegar. I didn't know how they make chou tofu. I thought they just made tofu and they let it sit in a pot for months.
Sauce is the vinegar sauce.
It's vinegar. Okay.
vinegar and 辣椒油那个 pepper.
Yeah, it's still to me it's still kind of gross that they said it was growing like mold and then they eat it. I don't think I could do that.
I don't want to. I don't want to die.
I don't.
I don't want to kill myself.
Well, the hospital's right here. Though. It's like really like the big hospital here. It's just like right over here.
We will die young.
You'll die. Yeah, come to China if you. No, I shouldn't say that. All right, so what do we have here? This is lamb,
Lamb.
羊肉, and this is 猪肉. That's pork. And there's also chicken hearts in here somewhere. Not my favorite, but I can eat them. Oh, and this is like wuharo. Okay, and this is like more fatty pork belly. All right, let's try them. What are you eating?
Lamb. Oh, so
Really good.
wonderful. Okay. Look at that.
It's hard to get it focused, but so good.
So
What's the flavor?
Lamb. It's a little
I mean-
smoky
Yeah.
and some seasonings, like cumin seasoning. It's just so.
All right,
Try it.
let me try it.
好吃。
Oh wow. 羊肉？这是羊肉吗？ Wow.
没有味道。
This is the best 羊肉 I've ever had.
Doesn't
我
have
吃过的
any
最好吃的。
bad smell.
Yeah, it doesn't have that gamey flavor.
然后
Oh man. So
肉的。
one of these sticks is like 6 kwai. So that's like 85 cents. About 85 cents. No, not quite $1, but more expensive than other places. But yeah, it's really good. Definitely worth it.
豆腐。
All right, let's try another one.
This is the pork.
All right.
Yeah, belly part. Because I wanna have some fat part. Because it's more juicy.
Yeah.
It will.
It just like melts in your mouth.
And the texture is
Yeah.
this is the fat, texture of the fat. 它的辣椒也不辣。
剩下7个，这3个是羊肉，这4个是猪肉，这3个是肥的，你吃它。这个不是很肥，
It's okay. It's not my favorite.
不是很肥，它应该是肥瘦相间的。
Yeah, it's okay. It has that.
Yes, texture.
It has that like that flavor in a lot of like chicken they put in. Like at KFC, it has the same flavor. That I don't really like that texture. It's kind of rubbery.
They have that.
I like the lamb better. It's okay.
But I like that. I think maybe they use the chicken for
Oh, that fat is good though.
Yeah, the fat is
没有，它
really
只是
good.
腌的时候有孜然，你
瘦肉
It's like sweet. It's like sweet and just buttery meat. It just melts in your mouth. Yeah, the fatty part is really good.
太多了，它不会
You know, before I moved to China, I didn't really like fatty meat, like pork belly. After coming here, yeah, I really like it. It doesn't show. I haven't gained any weight, but so good. All right, let's try the stinky tofu. So here's the stinky tofu. You can see like this texture. It's like kind of hard and crispy. Almost like a fried. Well, it is fried. 是炸的是吧？这样。一般那个臭豆腐是炸的吗？
臭豆腐也是炸的。
那种也是要炸的，是吗？
It's so good. Outside is crispy, like Melissa said, inside is soft. Okay. That was so good.
吃吗？不想吃。
我觉得吃了这个臭豆腐以后，不能吃别的地方的臭豆腐。
不能吃了。面对。
Chicken hearts. We don't eat chicken hearts in America. 在美国一般我们不吃这个。That's actually not bad.
Aftertaste is a little game.
Yeah.
它味道比较
It's better than other places I've had. 比别的地方吃的
腌一下，味道更好。
It's a little softer. Usually chicken hearts are really like really tough, like muscle, like you're eating. Not bad. Yeah, the aftertaste is a little gamey. I'm not a huge fan of the aftertaste. Do you want to try it? You want to have it? Give it to you. So that was super good. You know, for the longest time, I refused to eat that stinky tofu because I mean, it just smelled so bad. It smelled like something rotting. It smelled like sewage, something you would not want to put in your body. But after having this tofu, it's really good. Now, of course, every place that makes this, you know, stinky tofu does it differently. In some places, they do it in probably a way that isn't super hygienic and clean. Just like anything else that's fermented, if the shop isn't very clean and hygienic, it could be dangerous to eat. So you got to be careful eating it. I think for a lot of places, you can kind of take a look at the way it's done and the kind of the cleanliness of the people, and you know if it's okay to eat or not. But yeah, this place had a long line, and it was awesome. Actually, when I first came to China, street food was kind of like an easy option. It was cheap and fast and convenient, and you could go outside, right outside our apartment, our first apartment here. There were people on the street that would sell all kinds of different, Chinese foods that you could have as a meal. Didn't really have a lot of problem with like food poisoning or anything, but I did have really bad stomach problems about 2 years after I came here. I don't know if it's related to eating all that street food or not, but a lot of people tell me it is. So you have to be really careful with the street food here. There isn't a really strict administration on people serving food. I mean, they do have their like food safety board and all that kind of stuff, and they have to get accredited to sell food, but a lot of people just do it. They just have a little motorcycle and they go around selling things, so it's not really, no one's like checking up on them to see if it's really clean. So you gotta be careful. You can't just, go wherever you want and eat. Usually you go with the local and they'll tell you where the good places are. So I learned my lesson. I don't really eat street food a whole lot. In fact, very rarely do I get anything outside. I usually go to a restaurant. But that said, now that we're with the local and we're eating street food, yeah, it's super good. It's awesome.